How do you fight fair?
Well, we decided that we would set rules. Rule number one, and we still live by it today, we do not allow the volume to go past 5. We also decided that we would never call each other out of their names.
Yeah.
So she won't talk about the size of my head. Then we also decided rule number 3 was that whenever we have a conflict, that we would never involve each other's families. For us, you know, it's not about winning. An argument should not be about winning. You know, it should be about being in God's will.
Whenever we have an argument, I never bring up something that happened from the previous argument because obviously I forget.
You don't.
I don't. When I forgive you,
it never comes
it's
back
done.
up.
And when I forgive you, it's
great.
totally forgotten.
If you're going to keep bringing up the past, then you didn't forget it, and you didn't forgive it.
That's right.
So now, obviously, still a problem is, so you're supposed to forgive and forget.
Been married a long time, but our agreement is we'll never go to bed mad.
That's right.
We work it out.
Go to bed mad.
Give each other a good night kiss, which we do every night. And it's worked.
Don't go to bed mad, because I got news for you. If you go to bed mad, you gonna wake up and be okay. When she wake up, she madder than she was last night, because she done thought of some more stuff in her sleep. What's the biggest mistake that most people make before they say I do?
People say I do, but what they really mean is I'll try. See, I do means I'm going to do.
I think before you get married, you ought to put everything on the table. No secrets, everything, who you slept with, if it's somebody close to them.
He said, listen to me. When you get married, the only thing that changes the day after you get married, if y'all been arguing the whole time, when you get married, you finna be arguing the whole time. Nothing changes after you get married. So if you don't solve this problem, if you don't get it out in the open, if you don't discuss it, man, you're in a world of trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, man, do you know what it's like to marry the wrong person? There's a scripture that says it's better to live on the corner of the rooftop than in the house with a quarrelsome woman.
If you are not ready to put another person first, you're not ready for marriage. If you are in marriage, but you are not able to put your spouse first, you are not yet ready for marriage. Whether you're 15 years married or 20 years or 30 years, priority means that above all things, your spouse should never feel that they are less of anybody else in your life. Your spouse should feel that they are valued above anybody else. Your spouse must feel that he or she comes first.